Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out twin stories featuring my brother. This is by BrodyAnimates. This was on the trending list, so we're gonna see what's going on. What are the twin stories featuring him and his brother? Links down below to become a member or patron to support the channel and to be a part of our live streams while I record. You get to react along with me. Whole awesomeness. Check out the links down below. And yeah, let's get started.
I'm joined with my, wow, I don't, hey guys,
Is
today
this his
I'm
Twitter
going to be talking about some silly stories with the evil one. Take it away.
Where did he get that?
Stuff to say about
on his finger?
You look like me, but a little ugly.
bro. He's got my
wow.
face, but I wear it better.
You look like me, but like someone took a picture of me with an Android and then upscaled it. And it just
cool.
looks
That-
a little off.
Why are you like that?
Growing
They're
up,
so rude to
me
each
and
other.
Brock always got gifts where like our relatives would be like, this is for both of you. And we both hated it. But I distinctly remember one Christmas, we get gifts from our parents. They're big gifts. And it's to Brock and Brody. And we're like,
Okay.
oh, well, whatever. And there's one big one and one small one. Brock's like, I want to unwrap the big one. I was like, whatever, dude. I'm the better brother. I'm nicer. I'm better looking. I'll let him unwrap the bigger present. We both unwrap them at the same time. And Brock unwraps the Xbox. And I unwrap
That's
the
fire.
Kinect. And Brock was like, well, the Xbox is mine. And
No,
I was
it's
like,
both of yours.
no, it is not, dude. And like, what am I gonna do with the Kinect? like,
I really wanted this
That is a
one
sibling
Nerf gun,
thing.
and it was called
To
a
be
Rhino
like, okay,
Fire.
you
It was
get
like a
the
turret.
Kinect.
And my birthday comes around, and I see this huge present, and I was like, it's gotta be it. But the thing is, it's labeled Brody. So like, I open my gift. I can't even remember what it is because I didn't give a. It wasn't mine. It was clearly Brody's gift, and I watched as Brody opened the Rhino Fire, and I lost my mind. Like, I
thing that
was
you
not
wanted?
okay with that, dude. Like, I was like, are you serious?
That's messed up.
me and Brock,
That's
we played
messed up.
hockey, started at 5 years old, stopped playing like when we were like 15. We were always very competitive with each other. Like, there was one time we were having a
Makes
scrimmage at
sense.
practice, and it was me versus you. And I just knew within my heart, like, I had to put Brock in his place, dog. I've never tried harder for anything in my life. I don't even remember the game. It's just a haze to me now, but I ended up like beating you by like one
Let me
goal.
know, are
And then I
you
just
guys as
passed
competitive
out
with
on
your
the
sibling?
ice. And the coach came over. He was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
I just remember you were kind of a goon, buddy. There wasn't really anybody else on our team that would like hurt people, and Brody was that guy. Like,
Oh
somebody
my
hit our
goodness.
goalie, and Brody just like punched him in the face. I don't know. It sounds bad, and these are like 10-year-old kids, man.
Remember when you were obsessed with the Cotton Eye Joe song for like years?
Oh, no. Please.
Like
Please,
anytime there was
please,
a
no.
silence, Brock just filled it with Cotton Eye Joe.
At first it
goodness.
was ironic, and then eventually got to the point where like I couldn't not do it. There's a bunch of things that I learned at work that I carry into my normal life. I work in a kitchen,
Okay.
right? So when we go around a corner, we're usually carrying something. So you always say corner when you're going around a corner, and I do
Oh,
that at
okay.
school all the time. The other thing.
Oh, just
that
like
we do
randomly
is
say
when we walk
corner when you're
behind
walking the corner?
We say behind you. And I do that in my daily life all the time. The normal
That's
people that
hilarious.
do not work in a kitchen do not like that when you're behind them and you're
Makes
just
sense.
like behind you.
Yes.
It's so
That is
weird.
hella creepy.
This video is
Can
sponsored
you
by World of
imagine-
Tanks.
Now, can you imagine being at a grocery store and someone just says behind you? I'd be like, okay. And then I'm like, all right, I would just leave. If I'm with my daughter, like let's say I have my daughter, because a lot of times I go to the grocery store, she's sitting in the cart in the little part right in the front. And then if someone were to come up behind me and be like, behind you, I'd be like, I would look. And if it's just them, I'd be like, all right. And okay, I'm going to leave. We're going to leave now. It's time to go. We got to get out of here. Because I don't know what that means. Why you randomly are saying behind you. That's hella creepy. That would be very uncomfortable for sure. Yeah, it'd be hella uncomfortable. All right, chat. We are, behind you. You'd run. We're at 4:37. Okay, or I think maybe 4:36. We could be 4:36. All right. So 3, 2, 1, Click.
Friend, we're going on a road trip. I'm getting a little tired, so we pull over. I let her drive,
That's
and
smart.
we turn
Smart.
around. I'm just like checking my phone. As we're coming up on this bridge, I see the bump that I'd hit earlier, and it's like, it's pretty significant. I'm like, she sees that. She's gonna slow down. It'll be fine. I keep looking at my phone. We're not slowing down. And by the time I look
You might
up,
want to tell her.
it's just too late. Like by the time that I'm like, maybe you should, and then badunk.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
holy, we gotta take her easy. Like, and I look beside me, and my hubcap is
no.
flying down the highway beside me, and I was like, oh my god, my hubcap! Pull over! And I had to run out of the car into the ditch to grab my hubcap, and it was still rolling when I got out of the car.
Oh, no,
And
no,
it
I'm
came
leaving
right
it.
to me.
I'm leaving it.
You know when
I'm
you're a
leaving
kid,
it.
you have no perception of money at all.
Yeah.
Dude, I got 50 bucks.
That's my
from
daughter
my
now.
dad
Oh,
one
this is the
time.
Chihuahua Hua.
I got 50 bucks, and I was like, Mom, Dad, I want a Chihuahua.
And the reason you
Was
thought
that- why
that
do
I
you say
remember
Chihuahua?
is because, like, they're a small dog.
Yeah, I was like,
They
what?
can't cost that much.
It's just
Oh,
this
so you
little
thought you
thing,
could get
dude.
a
It's
dog
just
for
a little
$50?
guy.
I wonder how
Talk
much
about your diploma.
a Chihuahua would cost.
Yeah. All right, we can talk
Yeah,
about that.
so in your senior year, you take a final exam, and it's a very, very important exam.
99%
where we
of your
live.
grade.
I decided to
Okay.
start off by giving my boy a coffee.
when I walked into the classroom, I just sat down, set my coffee down. Our test started. I was feeling good. I'm typing away. I
That's
reach
good.
over, like around my computer, grab my dictionary. I pull my dictionary towards me, and my whole coffee slides off the desk, and smashes onto the floor. I had not taken a single sip of that venti Americano. All 20 ounces of
Sad
that coffee
face.
is all over the floor. This girl that's sitting beside me, it's like she had to like lift her shoe up, and she like looks at me, and she's like, "Ugh." And I was like, well, I don't know what to do. Like the instructor, she's like, it's okay, I'll handle that. And I was like, should I
Okay.
grab something to like clean it up? And she's like, no, we got this.
That's
and then
nice.
they have to like move some of us,
Oh,
and
dear.
shuffle the desk around to get at the coffee, and they bring in a mop bucket, and the janitor
hella
and the
embarrassing.
instructor are there
That's
cleaning
hella
up my mess
embarrassing.
Right beside
while I'm
you.
typing my essay. And I'm like, I could literally not get out of here faster. And I was the first person to leave the room. When when I
did you
went back
pass?
to write my next final, my English teacher sees me and she's like, oh, I see you brought a Gatorade today. Maybe keep the lid on it.
Oh, because they knew.
Your snarls that you
I will
do,
say
but
that,
I
like,
know
they
you
probably
won't
also
put it
cleaned
in
it
the
to make sure
video.
that he wasn't going to cheat.
Go for it, little buddy. All right, you know, spin. Whatever.
Okay, well, I don't know what it is about you, buddy, but for some reason, there's always something in your throat,
Goodness,
and Brody
why
always
is-
has to freaking clear his throat, and it's so
I do
loud,
that
and
too.
it's
I
so
do
aggressive.
that
It's
too.
like,
I do that
it's like it sounds like a zombie. It sounds like a walker, bro.
Like the other day,
I just
I
go
was
like-
just like walking with Brock, and I was like, "Hey, do you need chapstick?" And you were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "That sucks."
Dude, that was terrible. I just worked an 8-hour shift, and my lips were so chapped. And he's like, "You need chapstick?" I was like, "Yeah, I do."
You never realized your
And then you
lips
just-
are
you
chapped
didn't even
until someone
offer?
asks you, and then just leave
You
them hanging.
offered it and you were just lying.
Reminds me of,
Like,
at work
sucks to be
yesterday. My coworker
That's
Levi, whenever, even when we're busy, honestly, like he just like starts kicking at people, and now it's a thing in our
What?
kitchen. It's contagious, and it's another one of those things that I do at
Worky
work
work?
that I've carried over to my daily life. And I
No.
started doing it
No.
to one of my friends at school today, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "That's just a warning."
You did
just
the
a
Brody,
warning?
which is just I just like to lie to people and then fully commit to it, and then just like be like, "Nah, I'm
They
just
are
kidding."
terrors.
Like,
But like you do that to me so much that when the queen died, Brody bursts into my room and goes, "The queen is dead!" And
Why
in
do you
the
say
most
it like
dramatic voice ever. I still find it funny to this day. And I like Google it and I was like, that's like the first time you've ever told
Yeah,
me the truth.
that's
about a
actually true.
celebrity. Like,
You know, I am glad that I don't have conversations like this with my siblings. I'll tell you that much, because the exposing that happens, you know, that's your inner sanctum. Okay, when you live with your siblings, that's your inner sanctum. What happens when you live with siblings stays when you live with siblings. When you leave, it is like a vault. Those things must stay there, okay? Those things, those memories, those conversations, those actions, the all them things, they should stay there. They should not leave there, okay? So this is just like reaffirmed that I should not have a conversation with my siblings for content. Okay. There's times you shed the layers and be vulnerable for your content, but not everything has to be shared. Not everything has to be known, and not everything has to be said. All right. And that's where I'm gonna leave that. That's for sure. But, it's good that for them, they were able to do that and laugh through it. That's good. Yeah, I don't know if I could be friends with my siblings anymore if they expose any of the things from when we were kids. No. But this was a fun one. This was a fun one to see two siblings kind of laughing together. I didn't know that Brody was a twin, or maybe I knew and I just forgot, because I don't think I've seen a lot of stuff from BrodyAnimates. But I like the fact that you got a little bit of the twin perspective, and I want more twin perspective. I don't think I've got a lot of twin perspective in my life. Like, what's it like to be a twin? What's it like to have somebody that looks just like you, that is around and has their own personality and own mindset? Like, what is that like? The fact that gifts were kind of like split, well, not really split. It was kind of like a 2-for-1 special. People were like, I'm not buying 2 gifts for the 2 twins. I'm just buying one and they gonna share it, So I wonder what that's like growing up. It was cool to kind of see and get a glimpse into that. But let me know if you're a twin or if you know twins. Share the twin perspective down below, or even your sibling perspective down below. Would you let your sibling expose you for content? Let me know down below. No hate, no shade. People do what they want to do. I just know I can't let that happen for me. All right. I still want to have a platform. That's for sure. But yes, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, turn on the notification bell, boop, boop, so you know when I post. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.